opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what'll happen with some of these young players.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich finds Porter. Gordon with a screen on Dort. Here's Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And the Thunder with possession. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Caught up with Coach Michael Malone, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And you'd think the Nuggets would get to the line a lot more, but Stan, over the last few years, that has not been the case.
Well, part of that is they don't force anything. They work for open looks. They're not trying to bait you into fouls.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Porter looking it over. A 15-footer. That's short off the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot. No good. Good defense by Jokic. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Jokic draws the double. The kick out to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
And Porter Jr. has one of the smoothest looking jump shots in the league.
Williams, a screen on Murray. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray outside. Jokic draws the double. A three from Bogdanovich. Caruso grabs the miss. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Doubled by Murray. Caruso finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
Saric checked in for Nikola Jokic. The Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Holmgren hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Murray, the pass to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Murray. Defended by Caruso. Murray kicks to Porter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Jordan sets the screen for Bogdanovich. That one falls.
Bogdanovich is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Murray, good.
I just love that shot from Murray. He makes you defend him on all 3 levels.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
and both teams look like they came to play. He should have a good one.
Back to Murray. Porter with the screen from Murray. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
Yeah, that time Murray called his own number, and it paid off for him.
Pass to Caruso. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The free throw off from Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
It looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is
and so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside. Then you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Šarić in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Murray, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Nikola Jokic. David, what's the update?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I just talked with Denver's head athletic trainer, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. Injuries never come at a good time, but somehow it seems even more frustrating when they happen this early. Tough break for sure. Guys?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Wallace misses. The Nuggets trail by 7. Westbrook finds Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Out to the right wing. Watson the pass to Westbrook. Wiggins against Jokic. Out to Šarić. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players, and it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Alex Caruso comes in for Wallace. Sharch dishes to Bogdanovich. Outside Westbrook. Watson for three. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Outside Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Westbrook drives in. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. A wide open look here for Caruso. Wide open shot is on the money. Caruso's got the lead up to 9 now for Oklahoma City. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich, no luck. And here are the Thunder now. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiggins. Pass to Holmgren. Westbrook against Wiggins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And now it's an 11-point Oklahoma City lead. Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Bogdanovich passes to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Sharch in the corner. Misses the three. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 13-3 run. Caruso against Bogdanovich. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins in the post. He's covered by Westbrook. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Good on the shot.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
16 seconds left in the second quarter. Over in the corner, Williams. There's the three. Knocks down the three ball.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
You know, right now for the Thunder, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have big.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Denver Nuggets.
You can see that.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. And Murray, here we go. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 9. Here we are sizing up Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch-and-shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Murray surveying the D. Pass to Bogdanovich. Plenty of space. The Nuggets with another miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. For Denver, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Jordan sets the screen for Bogdanovich. On the wing, Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Caruso with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. The Thunder have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And that one falls for Williams. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters. Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Now Murray. 10 points for him. Quarter outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Shot's good by Williams.
Timeout. Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Thunder making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special.
Yeah, nice vision from Gordon. He knew his teammate was there all the way.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Caruso. And it's blocked by Jordan. Caruso gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Denver. The Nuggets trail by 17. Murray outside. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
The Thunder have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Bogdanovich comes in for Porter. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Jamal Murray. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Well, anyone can tell you Bogdanovich is a volume three-point shooter. It's the focus of his game.
Count the basket. And the Thunder lead by 18.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. And here's Bogdanovich for three. And again, Denver with the triple.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
And the shot goes in. 18 points for him.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Outside, Bogdanovich fires it up. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Bogdanovich has got 8 points here in this quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Thunder lead by 17. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Russell Westbrook, Bogdanovich out there with Gordon, and it's Brown in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And he comes up with the deuce. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Bogdanovich dishes to Westbrook. Bucket is good.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Brown. At the top of the key, Gordon goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Gordon's showing him the ball and gets the defense to overcommit.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition buckets.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Denver making a switch here. Watson's checked in. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hartenstein. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And that one's good, Caruso. And the Thunder lead by 18.
Well, with his wingspan, Alex Caruso is better than your average guard down low.
Cloak loose. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Offensive rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Watson kicks to Westbrook. Back to Watson. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Chanchar. Denver needs to get off his shot. 3-pointer. Brown's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
Yeah, and we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples. Back to Westbrook. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
For the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for George. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Alex Caruso. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Oklahoma City.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Williams kicks to Holmgren. Joe with it. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nailed from three-point land.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback. Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Pass to Hartenstein. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Misses the baby hook. Left side, Westbrook. The Nuggets with another miss. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win.